Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor. We're back in Dunland. You might remember Leo Brennan wanted us come back here and talk to Catherine so we can continue exploring the rest of Dunland.
Returned and on an errand from Lou Brennan?
You have returned and on an errand from Leo Brennan. Old Catherine is still a good judge of character, is she not? Catherine cackles and does a shuffling type of dance. To answer your questions, Galtrap is home to people of many clans, as it has been for all of my memory. The Ox clan has been more brazen in recent days, and it seems to me that they must have received encouragement from some source, some wizard if you ask Catherine for Catherine's opinion. While you were at Tur Morba, someone has been helping me with my little resistance against the Ox clan. She did not want to stay within the walls of Galtrap and has a camp to the southwest. She would not tell me her right name, but asked that I call her Wadu's ghost. You should seek her out. She was asking about your ranger friends. Okay, so for this we'll need to leave Galtrap from the south gate. Resistance against the Ox clan. I don't get it. Last time I checked in Enedwide, the Ox clan was helping us. What did I miss? Maybe Wadu's ghost will be able to explain this better to me. Catherine told us Wadu's ghost was a she, so you might have guessed already, or you might know even who are we looking for, but in case you don't, there we have it. It's Nona. There she is.
We meet again, as I knew we would.
I am a free woman of the Uclude, sister to Wadu, and with big 3 notches already upon my sword. I am free to go where I please. I need no permission from your northern friends to walk these lands that belong to me and mine. Catherine of the Hevokluke and I of the Uclude have already made things difficult for those who would sell these lands and its people to Saruman. I am ready to strike against them throughout all of Dunland in my brother's name if you are willing.
I will be Wadu's ghost and defeat the true enemies of Dunland.
Danger seems to follow you wherever you go, Beriathan. I like that. I will be Wadu's ghost and defeat the true enemies of Dunland, faithless clans who swear loyalty to Saruman. The land to the west is called the Starkmoor. You say that Leo Brennan wished to know the state of its herds? There are many herd animals in the Starkmoor, and he who controls them will have much food production close at hand. Enough for an army? Aye. There is a farmhouse in the northwest corner of the Starkmoor among the hills. I have seen it from afar. I will meet you there and we can scout for the information Leo Brennan desires to know. Alright. So, we have another quest for the Starkmoor. This one. We need to find Andras in there as well. So I think we can look for the road and follow it to the southwest.
I have not seen your kind before.
A thief on the road! Help! Help! Oh, why will no one help me? You are not here to steal my wares? Perhaps you can help me then. As you see, I am in a bit of trouble.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
I did not have anything left, I swear. The raiders before you took it all. Please, do not hurt me. Wait, you do not have the look of rival clansmen. My name is Andras. I was taking this caravan to Avardin for the upcoming auction when I was beset by the Dragon Clan. They are an evil lot, and I suspect they answer to Isengard. Saruman is not the friend that he claims to be. There are few who can see through his tangled web of lies, and my clan, the people of the Oaks least of all, it seems. I seek to change that, but to do so I must be in a position of power. Among the Oaks clan merchants, that means money, which I had hoped to raise at the coming auction. Please, I ask for your help. I have not yet had time to assess the damage to my caravan. If you could check my cart and goods, then venture out against the raiders, I would be grateful. They came from the hill to the east. Okay. Most of the pages of this ledger have been ripped out and taken. The few remaining pages appear to detail crop amounts and various household items. This is most likely an accounting of all goods Andros had as if at his homestead. The missing pages are vital if he is to put together a respectable auction. The Dragon Clan raiders must have taken the pages with them. The crate is filled with shattered pieces of pottery. The pieces indicate that several pots are missing. The quality of the smashed ones is very high and the pattern is foreign to Dunland. If any remain, they would bring a good price at auction. The wheel is damaged and broken. It does not look like it is possible to repair it here on the road. If Andras is to continue on, a new wheel must be found. The Dragon Clan camp to the east would be a good place to start looking for a new wheel. Let's remove this, and finally the bag. The bag is mostly empty, but a few of the bandages it once held remain. They are soft and damp to the touch. Your skin feels soothed when your fingers glide over them. No doubt these bandages are very valuable and the Dragon Clan raiders would have taken them. Alright, so from what Andres tells me, what I can gather then is that the Ox clan of... The clansmen of the Ox in Dunland have fallen to the lies of Saruman, so the Ox clan in Dunland is different from the Ox clan in Enedwide. That's what it seems to me, at least. Flam-cadlus needed exploring Starkmoor. That's what I thought. Okay, 6 locations to find in here. And you already have the first one, Carriglin. Oh, Flam-cadlus, actually. Letter pages. Okay. And their cover seem to be on the other side of the wall. I'm not gonna bother with that one. Okay. Can take the coin and the mace for tasks. And I just realized maybe I should have completed some tasks in Galtref before leaving, but Well, there's no point in crying over the spilt milk now. Right here we have the cartwheel. Alright. We're missing 2 more bandages and 3 more pots. Landing captain. Is the cover? Yeah, on the outside, just like I thought. I gotta keep exploring this camp over here. It's our place to be. Okay, so 1 more pot, 1 more H. Come on. Okay. We have everything we needed in here. Time to go back to Andras. Let us just pick up this cover, try to avoid some of these fights. What do we have here in our loot bag? Okay, this should be good enough. Now we take the quick way down. This should be enough. Okay. You place the bandages back into the bag from which they originally came. While the bag is not quite full, the majority of them have been returned. With a tug and a jolt, the old wheel comes off. The new one slides on with ease. It is not the sturdiest wheel you have handled, but it should last a short trip to the next town. After removing the smashed pieces, the pots easily fit within the crate. They may bounce a little during the ride, but they should make it intact. The pages fit back within the ledger and it closes smoothly. Care will need to be taken to make sure they do not fly out, but at least they have all been returned.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
It is a strange day when a Beriathan has more kindness than clansmen you have known your entire life. A very strange day, indeed. So we have this option for a hat, kinda nice. These shoulders, I think I already have some like those, so I'm actually gonna go with the boots. Or should I? Yeah, let us go still with the boots.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
The things you helped recover will bring good coin at auction, but the raiders ensure that it will not be enough. I will need more if I am to make the kind of money needed to pay off my debts and ascend within the clan. Only then can I hope to sway them away from wizards' murmurings. I have a homestead just west of here over the reach. We farm and raise livestock. Take the ledger to my son. He should be able to show you where everything is and help you pack it all up. I am moving on to Avardin to the south. Come and find me there once everything is in order. Alright, so it seems Andres Farmstead is also where Nona is located. Let us look for them and see. Yep, there you have it on the map. The two rings are at the same location. I'm just gonna follow the road. And they are right here. Awesome.
The herds of Starkmore feed many of the clans of Dunland.
If this farmland is held by those loyal to Saruman, he will have a source of food for his armies, but can also starve those who oppose him. Go up to the farmhouse at the top of the slope to the west and see how things stand, Beriathan. You should also scout some of the fields and enclosures nearby to the west. You say my father sent you? I hope you are skilled with a weapon. The Dragon Clan must have heard that he was gone, for they have begun to raid the farm. It was all that I could do to sneak down here unseen. If we are to recover anything from the homestead, we must move quickly. A group of Dragon Clan raiders just passed by here. They must have copied down some of the items from the ledger before you recovered all of the pages. This homestead is all my family has. I beg you to help me save it. Okay, so we need to go in an instance with Mavan. Okay. If I could, I would do this myself. Please, help me save our land.
My son awaits at my homestead to provide my messenger the ledger that contains all of my records. I must have this to prepare for the auction in the village.
My father gave you the ledger. Let us head up the hill then and see what we can find. The homestead is just up the hill here. The Dragon Clan here? They will destroy the farm. Oh, you at least are not attacking an innocent child while I am here. I am glad I did not try to come here all by myself. Where did they come from? I hope we do not meet anymore. The homestead is just up the hill. We must push on. Be careful, more are coming from the south. Dunland has never been this dangerous before. You are very powerful. I am glad that my dad sent you here. It is just a little further up the hill. I hope that is the last of them. The homestead is just up the hill. The farmhouse has been abandoned by its rightful owners. That's for the epic. You will have to make your stand here. Wow. The strange warrior says to Mavan, The Boar clan remembers those who aid us, and we honor our friendships. Not long ago, your father helped us in a time of need. When you are in trouble, Mavon, we will always be there for you. To you he says, you are kind to aid this boy, Devodiat. Kindness is a dying virtue in these lands. Thank you for helping me to defend our home. I thank you for all of your help. I do not know who those men were, but it is clear that they knew my father and were friends. I am very glad for that. So this is one of the best cosmetics in Dunland, you see. It has a lot of uses, so I think I might take it. Yep, let us take that. I have marked my dad's ledger with what I remember seeing over the last few days. I have also marked where you should be able to find the various things. Please gather them up and take them to him in Avardin. We will be leaving here soon, and I will meet you there with him once everything is ready. Thank you for all that you have done for us. Alright. Now, what do we have here? As you see here, by going up to the farm there, we advance the epic, just as I told you. Now we need to go to the sheep enclosure and the planted field. Okay. The field is full of grains, planted but yet to be harvested. And in here, some of the sheep have been killed and left to rot. Very well. And here we have the ledger. The first page of the ledger details the eastern fields and the crops being grown there. From the looks of the charts, the carrots would be the most valuable. Okay, here. What's up with these balls? I'm not doing anything to you. Yeah, you die. Okay, that's it, the carrots. Now what else? The second page of the ledger is a record of the tanning shed on the homestead. If the records are accurate, there should be several dried leather hides ready to collect. Which are here too. I don't get it. Okay, let us talk to Nona first and let us see.
I think this is what Lou Brennan feared.
The farms of the Starkmoor are not held by friendly clansmen any longer. The main trading settlement to the south may be similar, but we will know not it without going there. Alright. I think we already have one like those. But these ones look tempting. Now the question here is, I think it's still better to get this as far as stats go.
We can help the people of Starkmoor. We may deprive Saruman's armies of their food.
The people of the Starkmoor are on the tipping point, Beriathan. If we can help its people, we may be able to deprive Saruman of the food he needs to feed his armies. Travel south to Avardin and help the people there and all throughout the Starkmoor. It may prove the difference in this region. Once you are satisfied that you have done all you can to help the people of the Starkmoor, I will meet you where the road passes from the Starkmoor to the Dunbog in the south by a great stone arch, and we will continue our journey together. Okay? Now, we will lose some critical rating, but instead, yeah, we do gained some physical mastery, so it's all good. But next time I get a chance of getting those heavy armor shoulders, I will do so. Now here we have the tanned leather hides. So we need to come through the door. Alright. The third page of the ledger. Ah! I keep fighting these guys. They do nothing for me. Okay. Now, page 3. The third page of the ledger talks about the shearing shed and looms. The sheep were shorn several months ago, and several woven blankets should be awaiting you near the looms. Which I assume are these ones here. So let us pick this. Okay. There we have it. The fourth page of the ledger talks about the sheep and their pain. Comparing it to the page before, you see that the sheep were shorn several months ago. Some new wool should have grown by now. So yeah, we're gonna get back to the sheep. But I'm not coming anywhere near you. Oh, come on. Okay, now the fifth page. The final page of the ledger details the schedule of the chicken coop and the laying of their eggs. If they have not been destroyed, at least a good handful should be ready for the taking. Now, where are the eggs again? Up top, okay. Okay, now gotta talk to Andros in Avardin very well. For that, we'll need to pick the road south. So let us do that. Also cross through the open field. Let us try that. here we have come to the town of Avardin. Whoop. Whoop. Very well. So first,
I have not
things
seen
first.
your kind before.
Stable master. Now Andras. My son told me about everything that happened and how you aided him at the homestead. It seems that some old favors I earned were satisfied while you were there. I am very grateful to you for keeping my boy safe and bringing these goods to me. Agility, vitality, physical mastery. That might be good. Vitality block and parry. Jesus, I wish I could pick them all, but no. Well, let us gonna pick this. This is a great heavy piece, heavy armor piece as well. It goes very well with our current outfit, and I would say you can even create a different version of a Citadel Guard outfit with this. So, it's very nice having this. Let us pick that.
Many foul things dwell in the shadows.
You have done much good work to help me, and I am very grateful for that, but I fear the most difficult parts are still ahead of us. Bedwyr is the auctioneer here. He is the local leader of the Ox clan and a very powerful man. He is also as corrupt as they come, having long ago given his will to Saruman. Unfortunately, he is an evil I must deal with if I am to pay off my debts. Any transaction of noticeable size must go through his auction, and he happily takes a price from each lot. I need some time to take inventory and get everything cleaned and ready for sale. While I do that, you go talk with Bedwyr and secure a position in the upcoming auction. You can find him near the center of town by the auction platform.
The Techluth have been destroyed. I pray to the Ukhwirad that we will not be next.
A week ago, I had a fully running stable here. You may have noticed that we do not have any horses here anymore. I suppose that is well because I do not have anything to feed them. I also do not have anyone to take care of them. My stable boy left because his father was taken to Wolfsclef to serve the army. The boy ran off to work the fields and scavenged the moor to provide for his mother and siblings. Had he stopped and talked to me, I would have helped however I could. I believe the boy is here in Avardin. Please find him and let him know that I will provide for his family. Once he returns, we can work on the rest of the stable. Okay. So, is there a forge master in here? I desperately need a forge master. Ah, yeah. We're gonna reforge this. Okay. Perfect, we're ready to get more XP once again. So, let me see. Gotta do this in LOTRO. I don't want to go out of my way to do that. Not just yet, in any case. So what we're gonna do here is talk to Bedwyr about the auction.
I have not seen your kind before.
So, you represent Andras, do you, Beriathan? I hope he has brought something worth selling this time. I do not tolerate my time being spent and my money wasted.
It is not our custom to trust Devodiad, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
I am more than willing to help out. However, auctions are very time consuming and I have a reputation to maintain. I need assurances that there will be enough merchants in attendance to make it worth my time. If you can convince several of the other merchants around Avardin to participate, then I will consider putting together an auction for you. But I cautioned you, do not waste my time. There is very little I tolerate less than someone wasting my money. Okay, so we need to convince those guys, but they will only come if we help them, of course.
The names of evil things, for you will call them.
You are preparing an auction? Yes, I am interested. I am in need of cattle, for I sold my last ones to the war effort. I made a decent profit, but I fear I sold too many. The work packs to the east devoured the few I had left. I am willing to buy more, but not until I know my investment is safe and secure. If you were to head into the hills east of here to the rock the wars call home and thin their numbers, I will consider coming to the auction to buy cattle.
It is not our custom to trust Avardin, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
You are looking for more sellers for the auction. I have a necklace which I am nearly done with and almost ready to sell. It is crafted of worked teeth. Dunlendings who wear them are powerful and demand respect from all around them, whether they retrieve the teeth themselves or not. There is one last tooth which I need to finish this necklace, then it will be ready for sale. On the rock to the east is a powerful work, larger than the rest, called Hormgrat. His tooth shall be the centerpiece of this necklace. Bring it to me and I shall sell it in your auction. Alrighty. What do we have here?
The Turkluth have been destroyed. I pray to the Uchgwaira that we will not be next.
Herding is the fastest way to make money here in Avardin, presuming you have the right connections and enough money to start with. The clan tightly controls who have cattle and how many. There are tags that are sold and attached to the animals. If any animal is found without a tag, it is brought to auction and Bedward keeps whatever the profit is. He is also the one who sells the tags. I had a herd of cattle that strayed too far to the east, and many were devoured by the works. I have sold the herdsmen to the mines to regain some of my losses, but now I need enough to get started again. If you can get me the tags from my dead cattle, I will sell them at auction. They can be found around the rock to the east. Okay, so basically all of you are having problems with the works. But that's good, that way I can do all this at once. Lavella says he will pay me enough to take care of Mom and my brothers and sisters. Of course I will go back then. I should have asked him to begin with. Yeah, I think you should have. But everything's good now.
It is not our custom to trust the Goliath, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
An auction, you say? I wish to trade cattle. I have saved enough to buy many tags, and my uncle is willing to give me several head from his herd. I have the land for them to graze on, but not the means to keep them safe. If you are venturing to the great rock to the east, you will find several smaller stones around it. With enough of them, I could build an enclosure around my land to keep my cattle safe. If you bring me the stones, I will attend the auction. Okay, so yes. The path is set for us. So... that's where we need to go, to the east. With the boy returning, I can now turn my attention to the stable.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Avardin.
The stable boy is returning, which pleases me. It means that we have a chance to renew the stable's business. The next step is obtain supplies for the horses. The boy will take care of getting everything straightened back up. I dared not send him into the fields to gather more supplies though, and we are in desperate need of hay. Yes, there are no horses to feed, but without food you cannot have any horses. The fields of the moors to the east have some hay stalks in them that were not gathered for harvest. If you can bring several of them back, then the only thing left to do will be to get the actual horses. I like the way you think. Getting everything ready before getting the actual horses, that's actually smart in my opinion. So yeah, let us help you with the hay. Alright, that's it. Now let us start taking care of the works. It seems, however, somebody came here before I did, because there are not that many works now. Well, I don't mind that. That gives me the chance to collect all the items that I need. With you and the master is, please. Okay, very well. Now, Formgrad. That guy up high? I would believe he is. And of course, we still need more works. We're gonna this guy here, and this guy here. Now, where is Hormgrad, I wonder? Up top, it seems. Maybe even higher. Ah, no. There he is. That was it. I, for some reason, didn't believe I would be able to climb this rock. Like King's Pride, in a way. It's a shame it's nighttime, because otherwise I think you could get a very nice view from here. It's the circle of life. But anyway, well, more like the circle of death, considering we just killed the guy that was standing there. But yeah, it totally looks like it. Okay, now with this, we are ready to return to Avardin. Let me see. I'm hitting level 68 in the process. That's gotta be good. This will do perfectly. Now to find ourselves some horses.
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Devodiad.
Not long after the boy left, we had a terrible storm. The lightning frightened the horses and they bolted, knocking the gates down and fleeing into the plains. Now is the time to gather the horses back up. They are prone to flight and you will need to ride them back in if you want them to get here in time. You can find them all over the moors grazing. We should not need more than a few to get back up and running. I do remember the quest. As Lovella said, we really need to ride the horses ourselves, so that quest does take a while.
I have not seen your kind.
Even though you only need to get 3 horses. With this, my necklace will be noticed by everyone. You will command respect and power when you wear it. I will come to your auction. Alright. What here? I can tell from the stench upon you that you have been fighting works, and given that you are standing here, I assume you were victorious. I will attend the auction. That's very nice of you.
I have not seen your kind before.
With this, I can make an enclosure that will keep my livestock safe. I will attend your auction. Oh yeah, level 68. Oh, that feels so good. No new skills, no new gambits, but still, a new level always feels good. Because that means also that we have unlocked a new rank of virtues. That's also good.
I heard the wails of the Kuthral in the night.
Yes, these were indeed mine. They should bring a good price. I will attend your auction. Okay. We can talk to Bedwar in Avardin. And I think with this, we will be able to attend the auction. So let us do that.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
So, the merchants are all willing to come to the auction. It appears this may be my most profitable auction yet, then. Okay. This mantle in here. I do really enjoy it. And I have used it for one of my outfits as well. Shoulder. Yeah. Because this seems like you have your cloak wrapped around your shoulders instead of just hanging in there. So yeah. Gonna take that one.
Hear me out, Devodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
Everything is prepared, Beriathan. You have secured enough merchants to attend the auction that I feel comfortable with how much this night will yield for me. I have gone through Andras's goods and believe that if he gets a fair value, he should be able to honor his debts, even after my share is paid. Speak with me when you are ready to attend the auction. And before I go, I have just realized that... yeah, questing the Starkmore. I have not checked. We needed to complete 24 of them and we're almost done with this, so... yeah, it seems the Starkmore is a really... it's a really small area because the two quests that we're missing are this, the auction and the horses. Are you ready to begin? Yeah, let us go to the auction.
All is ready for the auction. It is an event not unlike a warrior's arena, for my clan is accustomed to waging war with words and coin.
Okay. So we're gonna witness the auction from the top, I guess. I see that you are all here and, I assume, ready to begin. Andras even brought his boy with him. I hope his words fetch a price that is not embarrassing. Shall we begin then? Thank you all for attending today. We have several lots up for auction. We will open the bidding on the first lot, a cart full of goods from the northern lands. Oh, good. The Falcon clans bid 6. We have a guest. I trust I am not too late to join. Of course not, we have just started on a new lot, a cart of valuables from the north. Isengard bids 5. The Falcon clan bids 8. Isengard bids 5. The Falcon clan bids 10. Isengard bids 5. Sold to Isengard for 5. The next lot will be a set of cattle registration tags. No, I will not stand for this. You have poisoned our clan for too long, wizard. You are destroying the Ucluth. You have done nothing but prosper as a clan with my guidance and advice. Father, please, this is not the place. If you disagree, perhaps we should continue this conversation elsewhere. Come, be my guest at Isengard, and I will show you all that I have done for your people. The boy stays. These are conversations for adults. You will not want him to get caught up in things above his station, would you? Please watch after my boy, I beg you. See that he is safe. Father, no! No one ever comes back, please! Now back to business. You know the rules of the clan, Mavon. A debt is a debt. Oh, come on. This sale did not bring in enough to clear your father's debt. As such, it is your debt now. Once this auction is finished, we can discuss how you will begin to repay it. How can this be happening? We just came to make a sale. It is commendable that you wish to aid the boy, but I must finish the other lots before we can discuss an arrangement. The boy will pay his father's debt, whether through the war camps or the mines. I will get what is owed to me.
I have not seen your kind before.
It is always a pleasure to do business with Saruman of many colors, and always a mistake to challenge a wizard. The debt is now the son's to bear and pay. He will work it off beginning today.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
Saruman cheated me out of much money with this last auction. You cannot go against the wizard. Once he names his price, the purchase is finished, whether it is fair or not. At the end of the day, however, I will always get paid. The goods he purchased are traveling by caravan south to Wolfscliff. I do not know whether they plan to stay there or head further to Isengard, but I do know they will not make it. You will intercept them before they reach the camp. Head south and follow the road. When you find them, be quick about it. They are evil men and do not deserve any quarter. Bring back the goods you find there. Once this is done, there is only one more task I will require of you before the boy will be considered free of his debt. So, there you have it. This was the first interaction we ever had with Saruman face to face. And I enjoyed this one a lot. Seeing Team Saruman play the people of Dunland at will and basically manipulate them. And as Bedward said, it is not wise to oppose a wizard. So you get why he sold that to Saruman for a lesser price, even though it was not profitable to him. And then you see his plans to make it profitable, though it leaves you to wonder how does exactly he expect Saruman not to make a retribution of it. I think this guy should just go away with his losses, call it a day and not bother with that anymore, because I think if the caravan is attacked, Saruman will know what happened and he will take his retribution, and as you see, his retributions are nothing to be scoffed at. Bedward most likely would be killed or taken to Isengard. But, well, that's his problem basically. As you see here, the people in Avardin are as corrupt as they get, so I'm just doing this to help Mavon pay his debt, and that's it, fulfilling my promise to Andres. In the meantime, well, I think that's what we're gonna do in the next episode, helping Mavon out. In the meantime, as you can see, we are just getting the horses back to the stable and completing that quest as well, because that also gives me the chance to talking to you about what we just witnessed. And there is one last thing I would like to tell you, I would like to discuss about this, because as cool as this was, seeing Saruman and the influence he has on the clans of Dunland, I think there was a missed opportunity from the LOTRO team in world building in here, establishing what exactly is the currency they are exchanging. Because you see in there the Falcon clan bids 6, bids 8, bids 10, Isengard bids 5, but 5 of what? 5 horses, 5 oxen, 5 of some unnamed coin? It always seemed odd to me that it is not disclosed what exactly are they trading. So yeah, I think this is a missed opportunity in establishing a world in here. How the economy of the Dunlandings work actually. And yeah, it's just a shame that we don't get to see exactly what is their local currency. It's a small detail nonetheless, but a cool detail in any case to discover. It's a shame we didn't. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you about these instances in the auction. And hopefully, well, we'll get to see more of Saruman in the future, I guess. I hope. No, we will. Just refreshing my memory, we will get to see more of Saruman, of course. This expansion being Rise of Isengard, it wouldn't make any sense if there wasn't any more Isengard. So we'll get to see more of that in the future. For the time being, we're just gonna finish locating the horses, the remaining horses. And call it a day. But even though we are about to complete the the quest deed of the Starkmoor, using here we still have 2 different locations that are left unvisited, and one of them, the Calling Pit. If I remember correctly, we have plenty of quests for us there. The Calling Pit on release was very buggy. There were many invisible holes in the ground, people died a lot, there was no map for it, so you had to be really thorough with what you were doing, because you also had the chance of missing some quests in there. This is the Calling Pit. Oh no! No, this is not the Calling Pit, sorry. I was mistaking the Calling Pit with something else entirely, but we'll come in here and do that. Of course, before we continue helping Bedward. I know Mavon needs to have this debt paid, but I fear if I don't do these Calling Pit quests, now that I know where they are, I will forget about them later, so I'm gonna do them now. This is wonderful. Now that we have horses, I can renew the stables business. Is there anywhere you would like to go? Those are some cool looking globes. I'm gonna take them. Completed. Riders of the Storm. And quests in the Starkmoor. Quests in the Starkmoor. There you have it. Virtue XP, LOTRO points. Virtue capped reached. So wit is capped at level 33. Ah, we have some bonus XP as well. Now we're leveling determination, so let us do that. 5 LOTRO points.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
I don't know exactly how that changed the stable in here. But anyway, we have completed that one, that quest line. And next we will do the Calling Pit. Which is... okay, I see it right over here. So that will be next, but that will not be part of this episode. Join me next time where we will continue our adventures through the Starkmoor. We will do the Calling Pit, and we will also continue our errands for Bedward to pay off Mavon's debt. So for the time being, this has been all for today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.